isn't it? Sound does, in fact, make sound checking a vital. It does make without sound check would be pretty fucking useless, wouldn't it?
Dean, I can't hear you. I think you're muted, maybe?
Yeah, sorry, I coughed there, forgot to unmute myself. All of us at one point have done some form of podcast, so that's the type of level of professionalism that we bring.
That's the kind of heat you can expect.
Right.
Hey, I've got to jump in to test my own voice.
All right.
Yeah, jump right in.
For some reason, I cannot see the stream in my mod view, which is weird. Well,
we're good to go.
We're good to go.
Fantastic. All right. Well, welcome everyone to the last episode of the year for Omniversal Escapades. If you are sitting on the boxes that I can't see right now because the mod view is messed up, we have a guest on our show. It's AJ. Hey, AJ.
Hi, how's everybody doing? You can't respond to that. This is a live stream. Thumbs up in chat.
Yeah, thumbs up in chat. AJ is going to be our guest GM today, or game master. We're going to be playing Kids on Bikes. I've never played this before, so this will be fun. So let me go ahead and do my little intro here that I wrote ahead of time, because I get stage fright sometimes. Welcome to Omniversal Escapades. We are hosts for the show. I am not the keeper this time. The game master, as I said, is AJ. We're playing Kids on Bikes, and we're here for a good time. Our X's, meaning that we do not bring them into the campaign at all. Our depictions of gore, slavery, sexual assault, and our veils, which means just kind of fade to black, are like body horror PCs. I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be a good time. AJ, go ahead if you want. Take it away. Start with your descriptor, anything you want to bring into this.
All right. So, Kids on Bikes is a pretty straightforward system. Instead of stat modifiers like in Dungeons and Dragons or in other systems, each stat is going to be tied to a specific die, and our stats are going to be brains, grit, charm, fight, flight, and brawn. Any check that is set, that is made within 5 points of the difficulty number is going to go well. Anything greater than 5, there's going to be a little something extra on top of that. Likewise, when you fail a roll within 5, something bad happens. But if you fail it greater than 5, something worse happens. The vibe for Kids on Bikes anything is, if you just imagine like Goonies, Stranger Things, it just any kind of mystery like Scooby-Doo, anything that can be solved by a bunch of miscellaneous children riding around their town on bikes.
Jinkies
indeed.
That sounds great. I'm looking forward to this.
All right, so let's get into the one shot. We are going to be starting our campaign in the fictional and rural town of Restrol, Tennessee. I forgot the name of the state for a second there.
Oh, good.
Pretty, like, not too small town, but like enough. Like everyone knows each other. It's a big town, but like small enough that everyone kind of knows something about each other.
Okay.
And we enter looking at 3 high school students. We have Eli Stonker, we have Louis Poindextrous, and Cosmo Turner. What would you guys be doing on, let's say, the Thursday afternoon in the middle of July?
I think that Louis is currently working on his sweet brand new ham radio. Like trying to listen in on the other hamophiles, if you will.
So Louis messing with the radio. Uh, Cosmo, what have you kind of like, as this is going on in the background, what is the thing that you kind of forced everyone to do, such as your nature?
I think Cosmo has been he's been pressuring everyone to go to like some kind of like town square gazebo musical event like later that day. Like a Kenny Loggins cover band, just like an event that no one wants to go to, but there might be like free hot dogs, and Cosmo wants it on that.
Exactly. Kenny Joggins is going to be playing at like 5 p.m. sharp, and you don't want to miss it. You don't want anyone else to miss it because it's going to be the greatest concert of all time. You see Louis messing with his AV radio, and it accidentally picks up on like an FM frequency of like the most popular Kenny Joggins song in the world.
Enter into the not safe zone. Uh,
If Kenny Joggins, the cover band, all wear like jogging like track suits, that would just be perfection.
Exactly. So, where are you guys in this moment? Are they like? I'm imagining if you're working on like an AV radio point extras, this is maybe in your garage kind of a situation, or maybe in your basement.
it's in his secret lair, aka his dad's garage. Yeah.
Excellent. So you're straight up just working on this radio on your dad's tool shelf, like maybe 5 or 6 inches from his car.
Mhm, for certain.
So Cosmo, please, for the love of God, please sell your two friends on this concert.
Oh, by the way, I just want to say that Grandma Stonker is in town, and so she's watching all my brothers and sisters, which is why
Yeah.
I can even be here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
in for the 4th of July, and she's been there for like a week now. So
And
the
I don't
holiday
care
has
at
come and
all.
gone.
I don't care at all about Kenny Joggins. I'm into metal like Black Sabbath and whatever else is going on in the 70s. Deep Purple. So that's where I'm at.
Cosmo's just like, listen, Eli, you got to get in on this Kenny Joggins. I mean, I know you're a busy guy, and your spare time is precious to you, which is why you got to spend it with me and Louie, and we're gonna go see some Kenny Joggins tonight, right, man?
Louis is going to push his glasses up and go, well, I mean, if it's not like Rush, so what's the point? Rush is the ultimate storyteller.
Totally. I mean, totally.
Hold on, I have to ask, out of character, is the change in the way you speak canon, or is that just like whoopsie doodle?
Yeah, I was going to do a Southern accent, so I'm going to
Okay, okay.
now.
He had to
Alright.
do it to him.
I just had to ask because like as a character trait, I love that. But yeah, I was like, without if it's not Rush, I don't really see the point. Wait, are there gonna be fireworks?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Man, there's always fireworks at these music in the park things.
I suppose I could be persuaded. I actually have glasses. Why am I not doing that joke in real time?
Here, just borrow mine here.
I suppose I could be
Here, take him.
persuaded.
Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah. I like that you two came around on this. For a second there, you were stepping into the danger zone.
I think you mean the not safe zone.
Yes.
We're going into the peril zone.
The
No, I'll be
accident
like,
prone zone.
I
Oh
love Eli correcting Cosmo on the Kenny Joggins reference
because I've already established I don't like him.
because you don't like it, and he's the biggest fan apparently.
Nice, but
Hold on.
Hold on.
I will
I need to get in character.
I will say you don't have tickets, do you? Because I ain't paying for that shit.
You know that the Kenny Joggins concert in the gazebo area is preferred seating charged, but general admission no charge.
Okay. Cool.
You don't know that. Cosmo does.
It's in your court, Cosmo.
Cosmo's just like, you know what? It's like it's just $2 to get in. You just hand it to me. I'll hand it to the guy. It's all good. It's $2.
Can I roll to sniff through this obvious deception?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Cosmo, is your bike in the garage with you?
Yeah.
Are
Oh!
you near?
like distracted with my cards, kind of. Cosmo just starts like distractingly. He's got like the cards and the spokes of the wheel, so he just starts like flicking them in a very distracting manner.
Nice.
Plink, plink, plink.
I don't, even though like the history between Cosmo and Louis has not been great, I don't think he would just down and just, I'm not going to yell this, but Louis is gonna be like, Dad, I need $2.
Is
I
this
want-
a brains roll?
Yes, Jeff, for you, this is a brains roll. Jayme, for you, this is a grit roll.
Okay, so that's D8.
This is going to be contested.
I got a 5.
I got an 8.
Well,
Wait,
Eli, it's $2.
Wait. Do you use a D8 for grit?
I think so.
Yes, his
Yeah.
grit stat is D8. Your brain stat is whatever you had.
They explode.
Oh, you explode. Yeah, roll again.
Oh. 5. Dang, so 13.
So you
13.
beat me by
There is
more than
no
5.
there is no denying he knows exactly what he's talking about. Eli, Cosmo was the biggest Kenny Joggins fan. He would know exactly how much this concert was worth.
He's like, well, I ain't got $2, so I'll just sneak in, I guess.
No, guy, my guy, I got you. Dad, I need $4.
Yeah, no, with that 15, you already believed him, Louis, but you extra believe him now.
I also think it's funny that like Cosmo's wearing all this like he's got like hand-me-down Metallica shirts from his older brother, but he's just like,
Yep.
he just loves some Kenny Joggins. Like he's not even about it. So.
What do you need the $2 for?
We're gonna go to the thing in the square.
Did you finish your chores?
Dad!
You don't get the allowance if you don't finish your chores.
All right, guys, give me like 10 minutes, okay? I gotta take out the trash.
Tell you what, you go out, you get some chips for the family. You go out and get some things for the house. I'll give you the $4. You can go down to the concert. But you all gotta go shopping.
All right. Come on, guys, let's get on our bikes.
What kind of denominations are we talking here?
Denominations, elaborate.
The $2 bills. The $2 bill, of course. The widely used $2 bill.
But
Yeah,
like,
yes,
how
your father
much?
has handed you $20 and also two $2 bills.
Nice. So I see that crisp 20 and I'm like,
You gotta go to the store first.
yo, let's go to Sam's. I get a discount there because I work there.
All right. Hey guys, check out these cool reflectors at the back of my bike. My bike is so safe.
Yeah, that's what you want in a bike. It's just pure safety.
I got this new basket. Look how cool it is. I can put so many things in this.
Is there anything from your garage that could help us in our shenanigans later?
To help you shop.
I mean, it's a garage in the 70s. So, like, are you thinking one of anything specific? I would
Maybe
imagine.
a baseball or a tennis ball. Dog
Uh,
treats.
The keys to your dad's car.
Those are on the key hook by the front door, and you know that, Cosmo.
yeah. I was like,
rope.
I think I might have something. He's gonna, AJ, if you don't mind me just yada-yadaing some stuff real quick. He's gonna go to like the back of the garage and like move away some dusty boxes and find a box that's not been picked up in over 10 years and has like a baseball bat in it and a baseball.
That makes sense. It's a garage. Yeah.
He's gonna blow off some of the dust from the baseball bat. And I was like, we got these.
Okay, I'll take the ball. We don't need the bat unless you think we might get into some shenanigans. I have a little crowbar for.
Well, does Eli think that you're going to get into some shenanigans?
I mean, my family's not with me, so probably.
Fair enough. Do you want to bring the bat?
Yeah, I'll
All right.
stick it in my backpack, handle sticking out.
You got baseball bat, you got baseball.
If anyone asks, we're playing baseball.
Also,
All
pro
right.
tip for our listeners: if you're going on a shopping trip with your friends and one of them starts bringing along a baseball bat and rope, just call out.
Yeah.
Stay home.
All right. Well, if there's nothing else that you guys want to do in the garage, I'm going to have you guys roll flight on your bikes for the trip to the shopping center. Who gets there first?
It'll be me. Oh wait, no, I got a 4.
Oh, flight. That's right. So I roll a D8.
I got a
I
4.
What does tassel do for me again?
Tassel. What? I think that helps your persuasion on the bike.
Oh, that's right.
Let me double check that to be sure.
Or no, it's when you're escaping.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You get advantage on all checks while you're escaping. That's what it is.
Gotcha.
Because it's so flary and cool.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, AJ. My apologies.
That was 2 4s, and what did you get?
Well, I'm entering into this particular campaign rather strong. I rolled a 1.
Y'all made it maybe 200 feet, and all of your chains fell off. You had to stop and fix them.
Guys, what up? I forgot to oil my chain.
Oh man, did you see they had the new tape player over at the big grocery store?
Oh yeah, the 8-track. Now see, that's the music. That's the way of the future. That's what all music should be playing on for forever. We'll be in the 90s and still listening to 8-tracks.
Heck yeah.
So as you guys are riding along to, I believe he said Sam's. Is that what the store is called?
Yeah, Sam's Dry Goods.
Sam's Dry Goods. As your guys are riding your bikes along to Sam's Dry Goods, you see a lot of people in like these black suits. They're just kind of walking around. They look a little cagey. They're just surveying the area. You get to the store. What is it that you're looking for to get for your family? He said chips specifically. Do you think there's anything else in the house that he particularly needs?
Yeah, it is the 70s, so while I'm at it, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my dad a 40 and a pack of smokes. And, and probably some like bread, and let's think of something that would be funny or plot relevant. Some lighter fluid for the barbecue.
Yep, it is July. There's going to be a lot of that going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking that also.
Oh,
Sorry,
go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying. I'm thinking there'd also be some kind of like disgusting, like meat and lime green Jello dish that we have to get supplies for.
Oh,
like
certain.
Just shredded tuna and lime green Jello.
Grandma has been cooking up a storm.
With an unfortunate amount of Jello involved.
That is nasty. What's that called? An aspic?
I think so. Yeah.
Did they have little Debbies back then?
They do now. They actually have Big Deborahs.
Big Deborahs, yeah. It's
So
the-
I'm like, yo, or they didn't say yo back then. I'll say, Louie, get them Big Deborahs.
all right. Are we gonna get the Twonkies or the ha-has?
Oh, I think Big Deborah calls them hoo-has.
All right, sure. Whatever. You're with your name, Brad ha-has. Gotta get the hoo-has for Big Deborah.
So
And
you- Yep.
no, go ahead.
Was there anything else you wanted to grab?
Hmm.
I guess I am spending his parents' money, so caltrops, do they have caltrops or marbles, something we can throw if we're being chased?
Yeah, you see in like the honestly pretty pitiful toy section of this dry goods store, they have a little sack of marbles. There's probably about like 20 of them.
Cool.
Do they have a cap gun?
They do have a cap gun.
Yes.
I'm gonna get a set of jacks.
Got it.
The metal ones for reference. You wanted caltrops, get the metal jacks. That'll do it.
Hey, Louie, you know what would be funny is if you bought me like this cap gun, just for laughs. Not that I want it, but I just think that'd be pretty funny, like as a joke.
How is that a joke?
It's funny. Just give me the cap gun.
Fine. Jeez, Cosmo. I'll get the cap gun for Cosmo.
And you bring all these things to the registers, and it comes out to exactly $20 because capitalism doesn't suck yet.
Yeah.
Hell
Fair
yeah.
point.
Oh, and I'll point out the Jarts set, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get those on my next payday.
Oh, and for the normal, I was like, I also need this 48 beer and this pack of cigarettes for my dad.
Well, it's the 70s, and we don't question that yet, so go ahead.
And I will I'll give props to my boss, Shemp.
Your
He
boss's
bought the
name is
place.
Shemp.
He bought the place from Sam.
Oh, he bought the place from Sam.
Yeah.
All right.
And they'll be like, "Hey, Eli, you gonna be when your next schedule?"
Thursday. Wait, that's today. Friday through Sunday.
All right, we got a big freight truck coming in soon, so we're gonna need you to help out with the unboxing of all that stuff.
Louis is gonna kind of like lean forward. Did my newest issue of the Spirit come in? For people who may not know, Spirit is an old comic from like the 40s. It was a Batman-like character. Once again, going with the omniversal escapades of doing the knockoff version of something.
Gotcha. So yeah, the comics come in on Thursdays, so it should be there.
Yeah. And so y'all purchase your goods, you head out, and as you're
I
heading
will
out,
just to keep my skills up, I will roll up a spirit and slide it in my shirt.
you will what?
Roll up the spirit comic, the new one.
Oh yeah.
Slide it under my shirt.
Make a flight check.
16.
Oh, let's see.
16. All right. I think with the 16, he has literally just turned around to grab. You do it as he's grabbing the receipt.
Yeah.
Also, real
He's
quick,
trying to fix like a jam in there because like it's not quite coming out. You effortlessly grab one, roll it right up, right under the shirt, like tucked in the waistband. It doesn't even notice one was missing.
Nice. Also, real quick shout out to Lady Malays in the chat. Thank you for being here today.
Hey, what's up? So, yep.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
You guys head outside, and as you head outside, you're seeing more of these gentlemen in the suits. There seems to be like a couple walking by the store. There seems to be a couple leaning up on the wall. You see one that's on his own, and he has a cigarette, but he's holding it backwards. And I'd like y'all to make a brains check on this person.
Okay.
Difficulty of 10.
One for me.
I rolled a 12.
That'd be an auto fail for me, but I rolled a 5.
All right. So Louis, with your 10, you kind of like put together all these other people in these suits. They have like sunglasses, they have their hair slicked back, either slicked back or very short cut. This person doesn't quite match up with the other people. It doesn't seem like he belongs with whatever organization is walking around.
All right. Louis being a bit of a conspiracy theorist is like, hello, sir. I do believe your cigarette is backwards.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
I was gonna pull out
This-
I was gonna pull out a match. Do you want me to light that for you?
Oh, yeah. Fire is needed for the thank you, kid. And you see him just kind of, he puts it up to his mouth and he starts blowing.
Yeah. You have a nice day, sir.
You two, before anyone leaves, I would like another brains check from everyone.
Okay. That's
Another
a 2.
one.
That's a 3.
Oh my god, a 1, 2, and 3.
All right. So with that, you don't quite see it, but you say goodbye to the man, and he says goodbye back, and you go on about your business. You start walking back to your bikes. The guy's still following you.
And we don't notice.
No, we failed.
No,
that
you
roll.
notice that he's following you.
Oh.
I'll give him a nasty look. Just
No, I'm gonna
fucking
like as you're getting ready to
scowly
turn,
look.
I'm gonna like put my hand on your shoulder and be like, trust me on this. And he's gonna put the groceries in his really cool basket that he recently got, and it's like let's bike out to the soccer field, see if he follows.
Isn't your stuff gonna get lukewarm or whatever?
It's bread and chips and a 40. I think I'll be fine.
You're gonna give your dad a cold 40?
He could put it in the fridge.
All right.
Hey, what are you guys whispering about? Are you talking about me?
Yeah, man, we're talking about you.
Come on, Cosmo. We're gonna be going to this. We're going to the soccer field.
Okay.
Yeah, we weren't really talking about you. Why, do you want us to talk about you?
No.
All right, then.
All right.
All right. You guys get on your bike.
And I'll get really loud. All right, first one to the soccer field. Because I'm playing along.
Right.
Make a charm roll.
A charm roll? I'm terrible at those. What are you doing to me? Where is it? 3.
3. You're getting a lot of
Wait,
weird.
do I get +3 because no, I'm not trying to evade chase. I'm just
You're not
being
currently being
chased.
chased.
Yeah.
So you you say this out loud to absolutely fucking no one. And you're seeing the feds give you a weird look. I'd like another brains roll from the group, actually.
Okay.
I rolled a 5.
I got a 1.
I got a 3. I give the feds one of these like thumb in the teeth thing.
The feds are very confused because you seem pretty dumb, but you just made a Shakespeare reference.
That's right.
Huh?
I bite my thumb at thee, motherfucker.
I think Dean with a 5. Louis kind of he was the one who noticed that the gentleman was kind of crazy. So you're kind of cagey as it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
Heads on a swivel, kind of. There's less confusion and kind of attention on Eli in this moment as there is on the gentleman. And with that, you can kind of see that the gentleman is kind of like pointing you in a direction like, yeah, go to the soccer field. I'll meet you there.
Okay. Then yeah, it's with an emphasis on that, and I guess the speed in which Eli is now making us go. He's gonna go towards the soccer field as the straight man is making us is telling us to do weirdly. When we're at a good distance, I'll explain that to them. I was like, the weird guy told us to go there. And if I can, I want to go ahead and roll my flight for this, and I hope it's terrible. Because it would be on brand.
I got a 7. I was hoping to go so fast that I could circle around and follow the guy, but probably not.
2.
I got an 8 for flight.
All right. All right. So Cosmo's the first one there. Cosmo, you swear that you didn't see this person get in any kind of vehicle. He didn't like get on some sort of mode of transportation. He was just walking. He's there before you guys.
Hey, how did you what? Huh?
I'm
How
gonna
did you
ride
do that?
right up to him,
Yeah, so will I.
and I'll right in front of him. I'll be like,
Were you guys
"Man,
followed by anyone?
Are you following me? What the fuck, man?
Yeah,
What
we
the-
were followed by
Am
you.
I allowed to
I'm
swear? I'm
not.
only 14.
I'm trying to avoid people. I'm trying to blend in. What are you guys doing? Did any one of those fucking feds follow you?
Man,
behind?
you walk like 10 miles an hour. How could anybody miss it?
Okay,
No.
well, was there anyone else walking 10 miles an hour?
Yeah.
Well, not, I've got brain. Was there anyone else following you at a slower rate?
Louis is gonna look behind him to see if he can find anybody who may have fallen into the soccer field.
Yeah, the only one following me are these 2 dweebs that I'm not hanging out with.
I mean, it kind of looks like you're hanging out with them now.
Yeah, he's been hanging out with us since like 11 a.m. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so you've been hanging out with them. What's
We had
He's
an
been-
early start to the day, you know.
Excuse me. He's been not hanging out with us since 11 a.m.
Yeah, I had a whole day of not hanging out with these 2 planned.
well, that seems kind of counterintuitive. Never mind. Everyone make a brains check. This is going to be a brains heavy episode. I'm figuring out. I love
4.
14.
6, so that explodes.
All right, Flo, go again.
Another 6. Does that explode?
Yeah, yes, keep going.
Wow.
A 5. Oh my god. A 6, a 6, and a 5.
If I may, real quick, slight editorializing, and feel free to ignore this, AJ. You rolled up the brain roll so well. You see 4 people on a TV screen playing a game.
Momentary out of body experience.
You, Cosmo, as your name suggests, you look into the cosmos for this answer, and in the cosmos, you see 4 grown men on a screen playing a game in front of who knows how many people, probably the viewer counter. And you see the person who is leading the game look dead in your eyes and say, no one followed you.
Yeah, Cosmo just like snaps back into his body. He's like, oh, no, we weren't followed. He kind of looks around to see if anyone else seems to have recently had out of body experience.
Louis, you don't have that
this?
experience, but you were behind the pack and you didn't see anyone behind you.
How old is this guy?
That's the thing. You can't really quite get a make on him. He's not like something about him. The more you look at him, the more uncanny valley it seems.
Like he could be 25 or 40.
Like, if you had to describe generic man without having enough information to describe their age, you would just presume
Exactly.
this person is that. So
What you are looking at is someone who looks like, to maybe use a more modern reference than the world we're playing in, you see someone who maybe just kind of like had a vague idea of what a human looked like and started putting whatever traits they wanted into the character builder with no regard to like what made sense.
I gotcha.
Interesting. So I'll be like, I don't know what your deal is, man, but like, we got stuff to do. We don't need weird old men hanging around. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? You got everyone's fucking eyes on me back there, so now you are gonna help me, okay?
I, in full confidence, without a doubt in his mind, he's going. Louis is going to say he's a time traveler.
No, not a time traveler. Guys, has that much weird stuff been happening in your town that's what you thought?
Well,
I mean-
the spirit's been dealing with time travelers for a few months now. In fact, and I open up the spirit comic.
Yeah,
And
that
I'm
gets
like,
on page
Boom.
3.
Yep. Time traveler's back.
Okay.
And we left before you, but you appeared here before us.
Nashville's not far from here, right?
Yeah.
You remember
Depends on
that?
if you're walking.
You remember that famous UFO sighting that kind of, started all the supernatural whatever the heck's happening in this whole state, honestly. Oh my God.
I knew about that bunk. That's what those weird conspiracy theorists people think that happened.
Wait,
Yeah.
you're talking about the Nashville red suits? They had them space jumpsuits like on that Doctor Who
I'm
show?
talking about my ship.
Oh, crud.
I've been stuck here since 1972.
Huh.
And I've been successfully blending in with all the people looking for me. But now that you guys want to blow up my spot,
Well, man, why'd you take up smoking if you didn't know which end to put in your mouth?
it
Awesome.
looked like what everyone else was doing.
Also, in fairness, we were here first. This is our spot.
You know what I mean.
Can you make yourself look like a kid?
I mean, yeah, sure. And he presses a button on his cufflink, and you see a smaller kid.
In a suit.
It's like 9 in a business suit.
No, older man like us.
What? God, age works so differently here. Jeez. And you see him kind of like twist the knob a little bit, and the more he twists it, he starts shrinking first. He's like, oh God, and he twists the other way, and then he's taller.
Cool.
All
Can
right.
he have kind of a squeaky voice like he's going through puberty?
Hey,
Yeah,
don't make AJ go through extra hoops like that.
Can he have
listen, I'm
a
sorry, I'm trying. I gotta. It's this way. No, wrong way. Is it there yet? Is it there? Oh my God! Oh, thank God! Oh Jesus!
They got
I don't
God
even
in
know who the fuck
space.
that is.
Do they have God in space?
No, religion is fully something that you humans made up.
And how do we know you're the alien and not a time traveler?
Could also be a demon.
So, what about me shifting my shape in front of you, red time traveler, to you?
Just because you can do that doesn't mean that that can't be done in the future.
Oh my God, he takes a camouflager off, and you see a full, honest to God alien, tall, gangly, gray man, big eyes, the whole
I
deal.
stumble backwards. I'm like, oh no, and I throw my bike.
Makes sense now? Puts it back on. He's a teenager again.
I guess.
Cosmo kind of looks suspiciously at his friends, and he's just like, can either one of you do that? Are you guys aliens too?
I mean, I can take off my gym clothes pretty quickly.
I don't want to see that.
I don't either. I think we're all good on that front. I've seen what you humans look like when you take your clothes off. It's weird. Y'all got
All
extra
right.
appendages and shit.
All right, man. If you promise not to do that anymore,
Like ever again.
we'll help you get
I
out
don't
of here.
plan on it until I'm off this planet.
Well, all right. We got a Kenny Joggins concert coming up later. I'm wondering if maybe, because is Kenny Joggins a band or an artist?
He's an artist with a band.
So I'm like, Kenny's got a lot of money and like cool friends and stuff. He might be able to help out.
And how do you expect me to go reach out to Kenny Joggins, the highly protected person who's going to be coming into town?
I don't know. You're the alien.
Listen, I just...
Well,
listen,
how about this? What can we do to help you?
I'm this close. I'm so close to being finished with repairing my ship. It's actually right there. You can see it. He grabs a clicker, and you don't see anything that would possibly emit this, but you kind of just see like 2 lights that go like bleep bleep, as if he's locked it.
Right. Like Wonder Woman. And lean over to Eli. Like Wonder Woman.
I guess like Wonder Woman. You're right. Yeah. I have had a...
Wait, does he have super hearing or was that just a terrible stage whisper?
No, aliens are super good at hearing in this
There
world.
you go. There you go.
I'm like, you got one of them truth lassos?
I do not have a truth. I don't. I'm an alien. I have some tech on me. It can help you. If you help me, I can use any one of my alien devices to help you in your effort to help me. If you'd like to do something cool.
All right.
Yeah.
What do you need? What do you need?
I'm very close to being finished repairing my ship. I just need one last component, and I've been looking for it everywhere. I cannot for the life of me figure out how to get it. And he pulls up a drawing, and you see kind of like it almost looks like an engine block, but there's like some differences to it. Jeff, I want you to make, and I'm going to make this a very low brains roll. Let's say difficulty 2.
5.
5. Oh wait, what was your? Okay, well, what? Yeah, but you got it. You got it. It's a low brains check because you've all kind of looked at it, but you have by far spent the most time thinking about it, and you know exactly what that thing looks like because it is in Billy's Boats, which is a used car retailer and repair shop. And that engine block is sitting inside of the hood of one Econoliner van with woodside panels that you have been looking at for months.
I've seen this before.
You're
You
kidding.
haven't.
Where?
Billy's got one over at Billy's Boats.
I don't
They
know
say
about car.
they
Which
sell
car?
boats. This is a landlocked state.
Nah,
we
it's just
got-
what he calls them because they're big and you know.
Have you seen
floaty.
the 75 Cadillac? It's huge. It takes a boat.
I'm so glad y'all latched onto that dumb joke I made. I literally have it written down. Like, Billy's Boats only sells used, only sells absolute units.
Yeah.
So, and you called it the Econoliner van, which I think is pretty. That's a nice punch up.
Econoline. Yeah, we'll go with that one. I remember all I heard you said was Econoline.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm like, but it's in that real sweet van I want. Can we keep it inside the van, or are you gonna like take it out and mess
I don't
it
care
up?
how it gets here. It just needs to get here.
I'm very capable of space travel. We'd be the coolest kids in high school. I mean, I'm already the coolest, but we'd be the coolest group in high school.
Yeah, can you make us a spaceship?
I can barely make myself one. Once I make this spaceship, I'm gone. I'm sorry, but like
How many people can you fit in that thing?
2.
Oh, can you make us a death ray?
Make a charm.
What the
roll.
hell do we need a death ray for, Cosmo?
Difficulty
Jesus
of 10.
Christ.
It's gonna come in handy. Okay, I have charm 4. So let's see how this goes. That's a 1. a
Not only is
1
he
on
not-
give a child a death ray.
Not only is he not going to give you death ray, he's taking away guns from Earth.
You see that he heard you ask that, and he's giving you a look, and he sees the baseball bat sticking out of Eli's backpack, and he's like, you know what? All weapons on the ground right now. Anything you got that's a weapon on the ground.
Wait, you saying you aren't going to help us unless we give you our weapons?
I'm saying this one asked for a death ray, and I don't really trust anyone right now.
He's just like, he likes guns and stuff, just like for fun, right?
I'm sorry, is that a pistol in the basket of that bike?
Yes,
that's
and it's
fake.
totally real.
That's a cap gun. Ain't you ever seen a cap gun?
Eli, shut up. Eli, shut up.
Why are you trying to freak out the guy? He's already gonna
Kinda
give
picks
us
it up
cool
and just-
stuff.
Sees the cap fall off of it. Like, all right, you got me there. Yeah. But and I guess this is y'all do that thing where you throw balls at each other and you whack them away or whatever.
Yeah, dodgeball.
Yeah, dodgeball. That's the one. Okay. So
So he can't see through my backpack because he didn't mention the crowbar.
did not mention the crowbar. He saw it sticking out. He saw it in the basket because the basket's just an open thing, but he has not seen the crowbar.
Cool.
It's a small enough crowbar that it can comfortably fit inside of your backpack.
Yeah.
Since he's demanding to put down his weapons, as like Louis' lame attempt at a show of power, he's gonna put down his totally awesome Star Trek phaser onto the.
Oh, that's not. You know what? Thank you. You go ahead and put that right on the ground. I'm so scared of that.
I'm thinking for Cosmo, it's like that scene in the movies where someone just dumps like a tremendous pile of weapons. So it's just like cherry bombs, brass knuckles, slingshots,
Real Dennis the Menace stuff.
switchblade knife, just like a growing pile of like bully accoutrements.
My God. I give you a look. I've just seen I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, so I'm like, this shit happens in real life?
All right. So this unnamed alien looks at you and he says, "Okay, so I can help you out in very discreet ways. Ultimately, the onus is on you guys to make sure that you can do this theft discreetly or effectively. I can't help you in any major ways that would give away my whole deal as an alien, but there are specific things that I can help you with. Like I can help you lift something super heavy up, no problem.
Can you hypnotize folk?
I can give you something that'll help you convince people that you are something that you're not." And he just pulls up a psychological notepad.
Like from Doctor Who. But this is before
From what?
that was a thing. So I wouldn't mention it.
Psychological notepad, you said?
Yeah.
It's
We call this a brain pad. If you just show this blank piece of paper to someone, they'll just go with whatever lie you're going with. It's on a learning curve though, so you're probably gonna need to do some extra. And this is me just telling you that you're gonna need to make a good fucking roll for it.
I will say this before he can. I actually said it can convince people what you want. I'm paraphrasing, obviously, but once that comes out of the mouth, you know that Louis is already just kind of like grabbing towards it. Just like I'll take that.
All right.
You got another camouflage device?
Roll grit.
Roll grit. 12. That's my second best one. 10.
With a 10, he runs into his ship and he goes and grabs he comes back out and it looks to you like an enamel pin. Like it just looks like something you'd tack on to something for decoration. You can tell that if he shows you that if you kind of like swipe down on it, you can change your appearance. It will be, I'm going to call this a flight roll to use it effectively. But
can I change my face to look just like Kenny Joggins?
You swipe down on it, make a flight roll. Difficulty of 12.
Oh, I got a 3.
You look like Kenny Joggins' third cousin 15 times removed.
Damn.
but
All
you
right.
do look like someone else.
All right. So we're gonna have to go get this cool van. We'll head out to the dealership here in a moment, but first, I need to drop this stuff at home because if I take too long, my dad gets mad. So we're gonna.
All right. You guys, I can come with you guys if you like. I can, and he like kind of, you see him type on his sleeve. He generates a bike for himself.
Welcome to the bike gang, new guy.
Is it cool, this bike?
You see that this bike has pegs on the back of it, and it's got like a little flame decal on the center.
So yes, the answer to your question is yes.
Damn. I'm just staring at it transfixed.
Cosmo's like looking at this bike like he's thinking of just taking it. Because it's
All
so
right.
As we ride,
You
I'll be
try
like,
to grab it, and it is fully like a hologram. It's a hard line.
Oh, okay.
It's
thought
a
you were gonna-
hard line projection, but it's functioning to the purpose that the image serves.
I thought you were gonna say it's like Pee-wee's Big Adventure bike, and I get like electrocuted.
No, you just have worse butt pain than you would if you were on a regular bike.
so I'll say to him as we ride, so if something happens to you, how do we get inside your ship?
I mean, if something happens to me, I don't think there's any need for the ship anymore. I think that's just kind of a hunk of metal. That kind of puts my people at danger. So I believe there's a button somewhere on the bottom panel that will just warp it right back to my home planet.
Oh, okay. All right. Is there like a self-destruct or a thing that's like,
Do not hit the self-destruct button, whatever you do. This
Hey,
town will be nothing but a crater.
oh my.
I need to ask you a very serious question. Why would someone put a self-destruct button on an interplanetary ship?
Yo, you like Star Trek. You know why. If it gets commandeered and you think they'll use it for ill purposes.
All right, that checks out.
Yeah, and
I'm
it's
gonna
cool.
be real honest. My ship was in the shop. I stole a warship.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say let's take a quick break, but before we do so, like, now wondering why an alien with a warship came to our planet.
I mean, I wasn't gonna do war. I just wanted to. I wanted to do a flyover. You know, sometimes Earth's fun to look at. And I want to do a flyover. But my dang car's in the shop. I just wanted to. Y'all seem pretty neat on stealing stuff. I wanted to steal something too.
Yeah. This
Guy
guy's all
has
right.
just risen to the top of my cool dude list.
Yeah. I
yeah.
stole a warship. Like that's
that is pretty con of you. Like,
All right. Groceries first. Then we're gonna get into this. You called it an engine, I guess. That's not what it's for on my ship, but
yeah, let's do this.
let's go. And I think here's a good spot where we can take our 5-minute break.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a 5-minute break. Yeah. All right. Be back in 5, everyone.
Be back in 5.
And we are go.
Back at it again.
Heck yeah. All right, AJ, go ahead.
Excellent. So y'all successfully got your groceries back to Louis's house. Your dad seems a little confused about the fourth person with you.
This is our new friend, Jerry.
Hi, I'm Jerry. It's nice to meet you. I forgot that I'm responsible for the other voice. Oh, all right. I didn't know about a Jerry. But y'all have.
He's Rose's friend. He's a little younger. Rose is my sister. She's 12.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right. Well, I mean, okay, well, thank you for grabbing all this stuff. Y'all have fun at the concert.
Thanks, Dad. We're gonna go see Kenny Joggins.
Oh, I heard he's coming to town.
We're gonna go check out the freeway to the I keep making up new jokes, so I've already forget. So the freeway to the peril zone.
That you're not. That's not quite it, but you'll get it someday.
Come on, guys, to the Joggins concert. Bye, Dad.
Bye, kiddo.
Bye, Mr. Poindextrose.
That's not
Mr.
quite how you
P.
pronounce it, but I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. I'll see you at the Sam's Club.
Yeah.
It's not a Sam's Club like the branded store. That's just what I call it.
Right.
Yeah. Sure, that's the local
That's the nickname.
humor.
The what do they call it? Forgot the word. Anyway. Yeah, then we'll ride over to the car store who you've named Billy's Boats.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Because I was like, is my memory that bad? You literally just said it like 20 minutes ago.
So here's my plan. I'm going to walk over, pretend to be Kenny, but like he wouldn't be hanging out with a bunch of kids, so y'all need to hide a little bit. And I'm going to be Kenny in disguise, obviously, and I'll pull out my Tennessee Volunteers hat and put that on. And I have a sweatshirt. Something's on it. What does it say? Oh, it's for the local baseball team.
Oh, it's for the
So
it's
I'm
for the
gonna be Kenny.
Voluntold.
Yeah, I'm
There
gonna
you
be
go.
Kenny in disguise, and so I've been really concentrating to look like Kenny.
Do you think it'd be
And,
weird if they saw that Kenny Joggins is riding up on a bike to a?
No, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna
okay.
walk around the corner.
All
So
right.
one of y'all watch my back.
All right.
And I will activate the thingy. Is it just gonna be terrible, or can I do another roll?
The roll is going to be a little lower. The
Okay.
DC. What did I say it was last time? I think it was like DC 10.
Uh-huh.
All right, now it's a DC 7. But here's the other thing: is that you are now in a more public area of the town. Billy's Boats is on like one of the main strips, so you also need to be accounting for the fact that there are people in suits kind of looking out for some weird stuff.
Okay, so I'm gonna stash the bike behind somebody's house, and then just sort of pop out from behind a hedge and turn into Kenny.
All right, make a roll.
That's a 9.
Guys, Kenny Joggins just walked out of this bush.
And I'm strutting. I'm strutting, but I'm trying to pretend that I'm not strutting because I'm in disguise. And I'll
And now
come
make a
around the
flight
corner.
roll for me. Difficulty of
5.
wait, hold on. Roll roll again because I didn't say the difficulty yet. I'm going to say, because here's the thing: is that the disguise is so good, but also he wouldn't just walk out of a bush. I'm gonna say difficulty 7.
Okay. Here I go. 8.
All right. Goes off without a hitch. Nope. Everyone just kind of thinks that like Kenny Joggins is just out for the day, just like trying to get a good look at the town. Maybe he has some nephews around him.
Well, and I've got my hat tipped way down, so I'm like, hopefully they don't even notice that
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
Kenny
no.
Joggins.
Can I roll brains for not realizing that that's not the real Kitty Joggins?
That's Eli.
What did you roll on that disguise check again?
I got a 8.
8.
8, and it was difficult. You know what? Yeah, make a brains check on it.
4.
You know,
Do you have a D4 brain?
Oh, I think I have a D6 brain.
Oh, okay. So just 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, your brain is D6. You know, that looks like the Kenny Joggins to you.
Cosmo is starstruck. He's just like
all right,
frozen
everyone.
in place.
Cool. Well, Kenny talks to the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Lean back. Jeff, you got the scene.
I walk around the corner and I pop into Billy's boats and I'll go through a side entrance so
You see
not
a
seen.
big burly woman in a big old flannel. She's covered in grease stains.
Is
I
this
caught
Billy or is this one of the
This is
workers?
Billy.
Billie. I see.
And I say, ma'am, I was just walking by and I noticed your incredible Econoliner van there, and I was wondering, I'm in need of a new one for my equipment, and I thought
Oh
that might
yeah,
be
she's
just
a
the
real
thing.
beaut. You would love the way she Are you Kenny Joggins?
He tips his hat down a little bit, and he goes, "I get that a lot." And then I do his patented hip shimmy.
Billy does a brains check. You Oh my god. Yeah, whatever you need. You you just want you want to buy the car there?
Well, first I want to take it around the block, see how it purrs.
We don't really offer uh I mean, yeah, we can do a test drive. I'm gonna need to be in the car with you, but
Oh,
I don't really have anyone to watch the store while we're out, so I don't think we can really do that.
Oh, well, maybe one of your security guards might want to come with me. And I point at one of the suit men.
That he's not with me. What? That's not an employee.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am.
Uh,
I mean, I told you, damn feds, you can look around here for whatever weird shit you want, but once you're done, you get.
yeah, nothing weird here. Totally not an alien.
So through the course of this investigation, I want to try to switch the keys with another set that I lifted.
That's a flight check for sure. That's a flight check.
For sure. So I walk by and there's like a set of keys on the counter for something she's working on, and I'll just whoop. And
Difficulty of 13.
Okay. Oh God. That's an 8.
I forgot something very important about the game of Kids on Bikes, which is that whenever you fail rolls, you get adversity tokens.
Oh.
And you guys,
Oh yeah.
I've been forgetting to keep track of this. I believe, Jeff, you have 6 by now. Jayme, you have like 4. Dean, you have 2.
Nice.
And are these things you spend point for point
Yes.
to improve?
These are things that you can use on planned actions where if your roll is a little too low, you can add as many as you think will need to succeed the roll.
Okay. Now you told me I need a 15.
Friends can also give adversity
Ooh.
tokens.
Okay, if one of you guys give me one, I can
Yeah.
achieve it.
Have at it.
Cool. So I palm those keys, and then we go to the van and we inspect it and whatnot.
You take the keys, and it makes a little jingle sound, and she kind of like perks her head up at that. But at the same time, you see someone else walk into the store, so she thinks it's a doorbell.
Nice.
Well, actually, no one came in. That Fed left. So
okay.
The Fed's out of the room, good to go. And she thinks it was just the door.
Nice.
Okay, so we go to the van and I, turn it on, take it out, and kind of slide it into one pocket. And then as we go back into the store, I'll take out the wrong keys and hand it to her.
Where'd you get these keys?
No, I mean like I'm trying to do a smooth switcheroo
Basically,
so
like
she doesn't notice.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Well, if that's all you were looking for, I guess have a nice day.
She looks real good. We're gonna be in town tomorrow, so we'll come by around and I think we'll get her.
All right. Anything to help you out, Mr. Joggins?
Shh, shh, shh. Mr. J's fine.
Got it, Mr. J.
I'll give her a handshake.
She grips your hand tighter than your hand has ever been gripped. You're how old were you again? You're 16? 15, 14?
14.
14? Your 14-year-old hand has never been gripped so fucking tight.
Yeah, it's super clammy.
Yeah. She doesn't even like recognize all the flop sweat on your hand as being nervous. And
All
so
right,
she bids you good day, and
I'll roll back and go around the hedge and turn back into me.
how'd it go?
Oh, hey guys. So I got the keys.
Yes.
We'll have to swipe them tonight.
We could do it during the Kenny Joggins commercial event. Sorry, the Kenny
Concert?
Joggins concert.
All right.
Eli, did you see Kenny Joggins in there?
Man, what the hell are you talking about?
you know that wasn't Kenny Joggins. That was your friend. Oh, I'm sorry, not
Yeah,
your friend. That
I
was your
know.
dweeb.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. I can't believe you fell for that.
Hey, do you want to use this thing?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't need it again.
How's
That's
it
called
work?
giving you rope to hang yourself later.
Yeah. Okay. What if? I just want to
Also-
be.
All right, so we got the keys to the thing. What's the plan now?
All right. So tonight, when everyone's at the Kenny Joggins concert, we bust in there and we steal the car.
I mean, yeah, that sounds as good a plan as any. I'm not going to be here to deal with the repercussions of that.
I mean, do you know how to remove parts from a vehicle? Anyone?
Who, me?
No.
I mean,
I
I
mean,
used to work on the car with Dad, but never lifted an engine.
I mean, I can again, I have things that can help you lift heavy things. I can help you mess with people's heads. I can help you, whatever you need to happen.
Maybe we
Oh,
could try.
here, take one of these tickets to Billy. If you can mess with her head, make sure she's out and leaves the door or the gate unlocked.
I don't know enough about this place to trick anyone successfully. I've been blended in by the skin of my teeth.
Gotta crack his knuckles. I think I've got this. Because I did get the notepad you had mentioned earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go and excuse me, Miss Billy.
Yeah, how are you doing? Look a little young to be buying a car.
While he's talking to her, he's writing on there, and it's gonna say, leave the front open, please. Also, charity event ? In case anyone questions it later, I'm doing a charity event, and I was wondering if I could put this in your window and like show her it.
Let's do brains roll difficulty 12. No, wait. 10, because the psychic paper's helping a lot.
Okay. Come on, D20, don't fail me now. I rolled a 19.
Yes.
You see Billy's eyes glaze over, and she's looking at this paper. To you, it is completely blank. The letters faded as soon as he wrote them down, but she can read it perfectly. And you see a moment of her just kind of like slack jaw looking at it. And then, as if nothing happened, looks right up, goes, yeah, sure, I'll hang this up on the window here. Don't worry about it.
Thank you, Miss Billy.
And give her a ticket to the Billy or the Kenny Joggins concert.
Also, while you're at it, you give him $2 for the Kenny Joggins concert.
Oh my god, you are so sweet.
You know, I just believe in the entrepreneurship of women in STEM. I also just said a bunch of fucking word salad. Someone interpret that into something, please.
Well, you sound real smart, and I'm so touched that you let me have this ticket here. I will do whatever I can. Do you need we can offer some kind of like deal for the charity if
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and just enjoy your night at the Kenny Joggins concert. I can come back in a few days and we'll go over the events. It's the charities in the future.
Oh, well,
yeah.
Thank you. You have a good rest of your day, kid.
Thank you, ma'am. And is gonna walk away. I don't have the glasses. Hold on. Sold it.
Typing noises. I'm in.
Yeah.
How'd it go, bro?
She's gonna go to the Kenny Joggins concert, and also, she's gonna leave the front open. But also, now we have to make a charity event. So, think of a charity, I guess.
Oh, God bless charity. Okay, so, when's the concert tonight?
AJ, when did you have something planned in mind?
I had
depends
nothing
on
planned.
what time of year it is. Like, I think
we're in July.
In the park, probably a hour after dusk.
So it's gonna be around 7:30 tonight.
All right, and it's about like 6 o'clock now. We got about an hour before we can really pull off this heist.
All right. Do you have anything that could take the engine out of the car, or are we taking the car?
We can take the car. You apparently have the keys to them. Again, I can also give you something that will lift a super heavy thing.
Yeah,
So
I like
drive it
lifting
up to
super
the
heavy
ship.
things.
You like picking up heavy stuff?
Yeah.
He
Like, check
slaps
this
like
out.
a
And I
bracer
just
on your arm.
can I just like go over and like try to like hoist up Eli Just like, see, check it out. I'm strong.
And you are like kind of like trying to like hug his legs and hoist him up a little bit.
Yes.
As you're doing that, uh, he slaps like a little bracer on your arm, and all of a sudden, Eli just shoots into the fucking sky.
Oh shit. What
Um,
have I done? No.
You fucking asshole!
I'm like running around trying to catch you.
it is
I will not make you make a check for that. You catch him.
that'd be a very abrupt end to the one shot. They all gave up because Eli died.
breaks his neck.
Yeah.
Next scene is the funeral service. It's
Right.
a tragic ending to the one shot.
So we have keys. We have someone with a heavy lifter thing. I say just reconvene in about an hour. Everyone make a brains check real quick.
Oh, 6.
10.
So 8 total.
Okay.
6 plus 6
Oh
plus 3,
oh my god, you're rolling a lot.
15.
Nice.
15.
Wow.
Okay, you are getting some eyes from feds because a boy was just shot up in the sky for a little bit.
Weird.
Not like too high, but like higher than Cosmo could conceivably throw a
Yeah.
kid.
All right, team. That's good acrobat practice.
Yeah, I'm Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And I'll tap my elbow and then bring it down on your shoulder, and I'll give you a look like you better drop, kind of.
For just like there's like this brief second where like I no sell it and like never and then fine and I
just
just
saw it. Fine.
yeah.
I want
You
Dean
really
to give me a
beat me
charm
up
roll
and
right
it
now.
hurts.
What roll?
A charm roll, difficulty of 7.
Oh, okay. That's kind of a bit thin. Let me charm of D12. All right. I rolled exactly a 7.
They buy it. They look at you gangly ass kids and be like, yeah, no, they're acrobats. They're acrobats. Fine.
And then I put my arm like under your arm, or my leg under your arm and around your back. And then I pull up your other arm and I go, Jerry Lawler! And then punch down on your stomach.
You see them like continue watching on and being like, wow, this is a weird acrobatics routine. They're getting real physical with each other. Nah, they're kids. They're goofing. It's fine. So with that, where do you guys want to go to just kind of like lay low for an hour?
If I may, let's go to a place to Big Bobby's Burger Joint.
Big Bobby's Burger Joint it is.
And get just like cheap ass burgers, and then make the alien eat it.
You see the alien kind of go layer by layer. Like first he takes the bun and takes a bite off of it.
No, you gotta eat it all at once. You're like, it's a sandwich. What?
All at once? What?
Yeah, it's just out of character. He's just curious to see if an alien would eat a hamburger. He doesn't know what they eat.
But like the tomatoes are gonna fall right out. Like there's a lot of stuff to be on a thing to consume all at once. Like, do I just squeeze it? Like,
yeah, you got it.
I can't even get my.
On a side note, I really enjoy that AJ is pantomiming this.
Yeah.
Well done.
Hey, you see his face light up. Like this is the best thing he's ever eaten.
Okay, and I'm gonna pat on Louie. I'm gonna be like, yo, can I get a couple bucks? I want to get a bag of burgers for my family.
Yeah, I mean, I got $2.
Right on, right on. I
Yes,
will
Mike.
buy a bag of burgers for the kids and grandma.
Guess I'm not going to
Oh,
Kenny. I guess I'm not going to Kenny Joggins later.
those burgers are gonna be cold as hell when you get home.
Yeah, they
Well,
will.
I figure we'll go there now and then
Or
come back
no,
for the
hear me out.
heist.
Or hear me out. Hold on to them because they could end up being a Deus Ex Machina later. Chekhov's gun, if you will. Oh no, we have this game. Burgers.
Chekhov's burger.
Chekhov's burger. That's good. That name of the episode too.
Okay, I'll get an extra burger and we'll save that in case we need to throw it to the dogs or whatever. But yeah, I'll
Mhm.
ride home really fast and drop them off with grandma. Is anything weird happening at home?
How many brothers and sisters did you say you have?
I have 5.
5. Ratio of brothers to sisters.
I believe it's 3 sisters and 2 brothers.
Okay, you see the littlest sister taking on both brothers in a fight like it's nothing, like she's throwing them around the room.
Little sister is 3 years old.
He's hey, what AJ said is what AJ said. The 3-year-old daughter is just knocking your older brothers around.
I'm
Or
all,
3-year-old
teeny
sister,
weeny,
dude.
get off of Nemo. What are you doing?
She's been having a tantrum. She's throwing things. She's
Oh, no.
the boys are trying to like calm her down, and she's not having it.
Mima, what are you doing?
Oh,
Kids are
they're just
acting a
kids. They're just kids. They're having fun. I've done much worse in my day.
Head trauma is part of childhood. It's okay.
Well, I just came by to give you these burgers, and also there's a Kenny Joggins concert at 7:30. Y'all should come on down. Should be a pretty good time.
I think we're gonna stay in for the day, but thank you so much for the burgers. This is so nice of you.
My friend Louie bought them for us.
Oh, how sweet of you. Ain't you just a sweetheart? This will go great with the Jello.
Oh, that's horrendous.
Well, it's getting close to
Ugh.
time. You're gonna miss that concert if you don't head out now.
All right, thanks, Mima.
So I want to joke. I sure appreciate that, grandson, but you know I'm much more of a Kiss fan than a Kenny Joggins fan.
That Gene Simmons is a dreamboat.
Yeah. We'll head off back to the Billy's Boats when the Kenny Joggins concert's going on.
All right, so y'all head on to Billy's Boats. It is completely cleared out. Billy has gone.
I
Yep.
think we should put on our all black outfits for this one.
Do you have all black outfits?
I don't know. Dark.
To answer your question, the answer for Louis at the very least is yes, and it is in fact a cloak that he made.
Eli, while you're home, would you like to grab an all black jacket for your Kenny Joggins concert?
Yeah, I've got a black metal tee and black denim jacket that's too small because I stole it from a thrift store.
Yep.
And really tight black jeans.
Your grandma watches you walk out in that outfit without a single question at all.
That's
just like, oh, the kid just must be doing this these days. That's just what the kids dress like.
All right, Mom and Dad, get in my cloak. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Oh, and before I leave, I'll say goodbye to my mom, who is probably passed out in front of the TV.
She has enough consciousness within her body to like pat your head.
All right, Baba Jean, I'll be out late, so have fun.
Yeah, and she gives you a little like half-hearted thumbs up.
I'll kiss her on the top of the head and head out.
All right.
All right. You got your cloak. You got your all black.
The Cosmo was pretty much wearing all black to begin with. Just hand me down Metallica shirt.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Little
Just turn
jeans.
it inside out.
Yeah,
Got your
yeah,
sh-
there you go. Nice.
Got your shit. So y'all walk up all black to this car place. Go ahead and give me one last brains check here. Well, I won't say last because there may be more, but like kind of the vibe.
5 Cosmo.
That's a 3 for me.
Well, I just rolled a 20, so I need to roll again, right?
Fuck me. Oh my god.
31.
Oh my god.
All right. There's no eyebrows being raised or anything, but you do see that there are some black suits walking around the area. No eyes on you, but they are in the area.
I will point them out to everyone. I was like, they're not watching us, but if we are not careful, they will notice us.
We need a diversion.
I thought that's what the Kenny Joggins concert was for.
Crap,
Apparently
squares
these-
don't care about Kenny.
These Philistines. They don't respect the man.
They must be fans of Van Halen.
No taste in music. Hey, I could try. You think I should try and distract him?
Can you pretend to be an alien?
Yeah. Do I still have the like the appearance changing device?
You do still have the appearance changing device.
Okay, can I make myself look like try to make myself look like a one-eyed, one-horned flying purple people eater?
Flying might be tricky, but
Wings, you know?
This is gonna be a big charm roll. You know this, right?
I know this.
You are also going to be probably tackled by feds.
Whatever you do, let me know how far you are. I will contribute some of these points I got. I want this to happen.
You exploded.
No, I'm just saying this is my charm.
Yeah.
I'm about
Okay.
to roll.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's a 2.
2.
That's a 2 on my disguise.
Does he have
Nothing happens.
I got a question. Does he what does he need to? What's the role he needs to get in order for that to succeed? If we're
For him to turn into a one-eyed, one-horned flying purple people eater, that would be a DC 16.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm like, I did it. Right? How do I look?
More like a two-horned pink purple people eater.
Dude,
Man, it didn't do nothing.
you got a little taller, I think.
Hey. Yeah. Okay.
What if
Yeah.
I'll reach into my backpack and what do I got here? Oh, I put it in
Wait,
show talk.
can you make things fly? Not like spaceship, but in air, talking to what we've been calling Jerry.
And
I have an
only
idea.
for a short time, but I can probably make something levitate.
I have an idea. I'm going to hand you my bike and my cloak. I want you to change your looks and to get their attention by flying.
You want the person that they're currently chasing to fly off on a bicycle.
I would get their distraction. And with the cloak, they wouldn't show his body. And if he uses that pen, he won't be able to, he could change his face. So it's easy for him to disappear later.
But they will essentially be chasing the alien.
They'd be chasing the wrong alien.
I'm the alien.
Right. He wouldn't be chasing you. Wait, are you the one that can you?
You just suggested I get on a bike and fly off into the sunset.
No.
Cosmo.
I was saying Cosmo do that. What was I saying?
Oh.
I mean, need be.
This
if you
can
need
be done.
No, like if you need to be there, I suppose if you make yourself smaller, you can always sit in the basket.
I don't need to be there. That
Okay.
It's probably best if he isn't.
Yeah, but it looked really cool if like we flew in front of the moon. It'd be like an iconic
Thank
image.
you.
I do think that would make an interesting thing. That would be great to see. I hope someone does it in the future. It will not be me.
But thank you, Jayme, for getting what I was going for.
Yeah.
It is also like a legitimate distraction tactic too. So,
Oh no, I got it from bike. I got it
Oh,
from floating
thank
bike.
thank you.
Okay. So I'm going to let you ride my bike because it helps you with evasion.
Okay.
Or does your bike help you trick people?
My bike is distracting. It gets
So-
+1 to rolls to distract.
Which is
people.
what we need.
Which is
actually.
exactly what we're
Yeah.
doing.
Okay.
Question. Mechanically, can we move some of our components to his bike? Like in this case, my basket and his tassels.
Super bike.
Super
Super bike.
You know what? I actually love that. I'm gonna say yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah. So
Jeff, you go
Alien
in your
pulls out
backpack
his
and you have the tools to make all this shit happen.
I'm thinking he has a sonic screwdriver and he can help us put them all together.
You've got the super bike. I was like, Cosmo, you got this. You're in the spotlight.
I got this.
I'm gonna
Okay.
hand you my cloak.
I get
You
all
have
bundled
my
up.
cloak. And then
Let's send the alien to his ship to get the crane ready or whatever he does to pick up the engine.
Hey, wait a minute. Alien. What's your name, my friend? None of us ever asked.
Oh, my name?
Yeah.
I'll just be calling you Jerry.
Oh no, it's Jerry.
Jerry?
Oh.
Like,
Oh.
legitimate? Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know how you guys guessed that.
Weird.
I need to clip that. Hold on. That's just great. I love that joke.
I was sitting here thinking you already knew it. I thought humans had some sort of mind reading or like identifying technology built into their neurosystem or whatever.
No, but it is funny how Jerry apparently is a galactic name.
All right, so we're going to stash our bikes. The three of us will go into the car lot. I'll grab some tools and then we'll boost the van and go to the ship.
Well, it all hinges on first Cosmo doing the roll with the pen to get the disguise going, and then acting the distraction before we can even step in there. Because as soon as we step in there, we'll probably get some attention on us for entering a business that's closed.
Yes.
Okay,
How
so
many
what do I
adversity
roll?
tokens are we holding? I don't have any.
I have 4.
I got 2.
You have 3, Jayme. You did oh wait.
Oh, I thought because I got a. Yeah.
You failed a roll, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff, you've been keeping track of your failed rolls.
I haven't had any since I used up my points.
All right. Yeah, so you're back up to 4. You're at none. You're at whatever amount you had. All right, so the first thing that's going to happen is this flying bike. I'm going to say, Jayme, give me a charm roll difficulty 10, remembering that you have the bonus from the tassels, you have the bonus from the cards, and you are technically rebelling against all these people, so you have a +3.
Okay, so
So is
rolling
that
a
plus
D4.
9 altogether?
The tassels are how many again?
+3 for evasion.
All right, how much are the trading cards again?
1.
Oh, okay.
So 7.
Yeah, tassels are +1 on all checks while being chased. So yeah.
So rolling a 4. That's a 2.
So it's +2 altogether.
Okay, so that's a 4 altogether. Rolled a 2, and I've got +2.
All right, hold on, wait. I did the math wrong on this. Oh,
Looks
wait,
like
but
it
you
was-
also have the +3 for rebelling.
Okay. Yep.
So you rolled a 2 plus 5 is a 7. So we need to spend 3 adversity tokens.
Can do.
I will go ahead and send 2 your way.
Oh, thank you. And I'll spend one of my own.
All right. So with that, you start pedaling on the bike, and for a moment, it kind of just feels regular. You saw that on the bike, Jerry just kind of like placed a small little button. It looks like a button to you, right on the wheel. And as you're pedaling, it feels like you're not really going anywhere but forward. You kind of like notice maybe a few pedals in that you are fully above most, if not every single building in this neighborhood.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
And the feds see this. They're like, he's escaping. He's escaping. He found a way. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. And everyone leaves. Everyone's chasing you now.
If I may, real quick, AJ, if it's okay with you, I would say that whole plan probably took about 30 minutes, so it is probably nighttime now too.
Yeah.
I'm definitely aiming for the moon. Right in front of it.
Let's hope they're taking pictures.
Yeah.
And for those of you who may not know what we're talking about, we're referencing Mac and Me. Referencing Mac and Me.
Classic. It's my favorite Paul Rudd movie.
Right.
It's great.
All right. Sorry to interrupt. Sorry. Go ahead, AJ.
All right. So the feds are chasing a magical boy on a magical bike. What do the rest of you do?
So we slide into Billy's boats.
Yeah.
I grab a toolbox. We throw it in the side. We all pile in, and we drive to the ship. I guess it's just the two of us because the alien went on ahead to get the ship ready.
Yeah, and I'll go ahead and do the driving since I got sweet driving gloves. Also, I am just saying that for plot convenience, so we don't leave fingerprints.
All right.
Ooh, nice.
Cosmo, I want you to make another flight roll just to see if you could evade them and get to the soccer field without them having followed you.
AJ, is this a literal flight roll?
This is a very literal flight roll.
Okay. That's a D10.
Nice.
5.
5.
But I still get the +3 rebellion.
Yes. And did you add the tassel stuff?
Oh, no. I've rolled a 5.
Okay.
So that's +1 for distraction, +1 for tassels, 6, 7, +3
+3 for tassels.
Oh, +3 for tassels? Oh, holy
I
cow.
think it's just +1, actually.
Oh,
okay.
it is? Okay.
So I think that's a +5 total if I get +3 for rebellion and +1 for tassels and +1 for the cards. So that's a 10 total.
As far as your make a brains check, actually.
Okay. 5.
Yeah, as far as you're aware, no one's following you.
Okay.
Can I
So
do
you-
believe I got away with it.
Can I do a similar roll to see if anyone's noticed that we have stolen the van?
Well, no one was around the area, but I do want you to make whoever's driving, I want them to make a grit roll just to keep up appearances. Who's driving?
It sounded like Louis wanted to. I think it's a terrible idea, but I like him, so I'm letting him do it.
I mean, I have got a D10 in my grit. Let's see what we
Hell
got.
yeah.
That's I have no adversity tokens, so we'll see how this goes. I rolled a 4.
All right. So you're how old again? Like 16?
16, yeah.
Yeah. You've been practicing for your permit test, but not quite there yet. So driving a little funny. The feds are kind of like they almost think you're drunk, but then they see what you look like. So they start to kind of like get in their own cars and kind of see what's going on here.
We need to lose them.
Yo, go to the quarry. I know a secret way out.
All right. He's gonna go to the quarry and see if he can lose the feds.
All right, roll a flight check.
Okay. Flight is a D8. What am I rooting for here?
Actually, let's make a switcheroo. Like on the fly, we'll switch places so I
Right.
can do the fancy driving. Do we need to
Yeah,
roll
alright.
for a place switching?
I don't think you have the time afforded to do kind of a switcheroo situation, but what I will say is, let me look at your sheet here again. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna make the roll a difficulty of 8, but I will grant you a bonus. You remember going shopping and picking up a ton of jacks.
That's a good point.
And
I
so
can,
if you throw those out, I will give you
Okay.
a +2.
So I'll grab your jacks and as we turn in front of them, I'll fling them out.
all right. +2. Come on. D8.
D10.
D10. Well, for any bonuses, I rolled a 7. I think that's like the +2, so that's a 9.
You start kind of like, you hit the gas because you see you've been made.
Mm-hmm.
You make a crazy right into the quarry where Eli showed you.
Mm-hmm.
And as the turn happens, Eli, you perfectly throw the jacks out onto to like where the curb is, where they'd have to jump over to get up. And if the curb wasn't enough to fuck with their tires, the jacks completely spike them. They all have flats.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So I direct
Nice.
you through the loading area. It's like 2 big walls, and then drive up and out through the off-road trail.
And use the opportunity to get back to the soccer field.
And we'll drive real slow. And this is when I'll switch with you, and I'll drive real slow.
Yeah. But he will be like, when you're like, all right, let's switch places. Dude, I totally killed it. That was sweet. Did you not see my sweet driving skills just now?
That was awesome, man. So good.
Yeah. He'll
Take a
switch out with him.
breather.
You're right.
Oh, and here's my marbles in case we need to pull that trick again.
Okay.
Oh, it's almost 3, so let's cut to the conclusion.
Yes. So you all get Louis and Eli are the first ones to get to the soccer field. Cosmo gets there shortly after. So you have the car. Jerry removes the cloaking on the ship so that you can see it, and it is honestly like very small, but it is covered in guns. And you see a compartment open up on it, and you recognize it as the place where this component needs to go.
Nice.
Cool. So I'll
All
leap
right.
out and start wrenching.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll
Unless
start.
he has a laser that can cut it out.
Well, I mean, we also have someone who's currently wearing a lift heavy thing
Yeah.
bracer.
Yeah, I could just get in there, rip it out,
Hell yeah.
haul it over.
And try and get that installed. Does Jerry know how to install this thing?
Jerry, you can see him like doing his best. He was clearly not like he clearly had to learn a lot about ship repair in his 4 years stuck on Earth.
Then, with my no understanding of ships, but understanding of engineering, I'm going to try and assist.
Hell yeah.
Admittedly, it's 1970s era engineering understanding, so probably not very helpful.
I'm gonna call this a fight check.
A fight check. Oh no. For me?
Yes, but you're skilled in it, so I'm going to give you a good bonus on it. Let's say the difficulty is 9.
Okay.
And you have a +3.
1 second. Okay, gotta roll 6 because I have a D6 in my fight. Oh, I rolled a 2. 5.
Does anyone have some adversity tokens?
I've got 3 adversity tokens.
That would not bring me enough, unfortunately. As cool as that would be.
Jerry's gonna roll as well. I'm gonna be dead ass. He rolled a 1, which is exactly what needed to happen.
Yeah.
I was like, this is gonna go better with his help if he rolls anything but a 1. But if it's a 1, it's just kind of like, okay, so you both are just kind of like in there, just like trying desperately, like you with all your knowledge about all of like engineering and whatnot, just kind of like, okay, so the hot goes here, and then like this is where that goes. Yellow to blue, blue to yellow. And you, with Jerry's supervision at this point, like he's honestly just like helping you out here. You successfully get the component into the ship.
Nice.
And
Now, does that mean he's in the ship and dude is outside the ship?
that means that this is all outside. Like you see a
Okay.
panel loose in the outer hull.
Okay, I'll point to Cosmo, and I'll be like, and I'll point up the ramp at him.
Yeah. Cosmo wants to go on this warship. Think of the destruction.
In other news,
Roll
a small
flight.
town in Tennessee was destroyed after a Kenny Joggins concert. Luckily, Kenny was fine.
You've got that super secret cloak on.
Okay, flight is D10. That's a 1.
You trip on the ramp.
Oh, Cosmo goes like running up, but it's like a little slippery, and I trip and just slide, humiliating this slow slide all the way back down.
And Jerry
duck out.
like just finishes like he just finishes helping Louis put the last piece in, and he just looks over like, all right, well, I need to go, so bye.
All right, Jerry, safe travels back to wherever you're going.
I can't guarantee that, but we'll go ahead and see. And he walks up the ramp. You see it come full up, like almost hit him in the face because he didn't walk a little far enough. And you just hear a very loud voice that says, "Step back."
I will
Everyone
do so.
roll flight.
Oh
yeah,
no.
I think we should all scatter and regroup
So
at the concert.
that's another 1 on my flight.
Oh.
Woo.
So Cosmo's vaporized by UFO exhaust. No, I'm kidding.
I got a 14.
14, Louis.
18.
You guys come back for me. Don't leave me.
Louis and Eli, you guys make it a safe distance. Cosmo, you are confused by the voice that seems to come from nowhere, and only catch on maybe like a few seconds after Louis and Eli left.
Mm-hmm.
And you start running, and the ship takes off, and just like the quake from the earth that happens, because it's clearly meant to be launched on like some sort of steel platform. The shake of the earth that happens just like launches you a couple feet in the air, and you kind of like land face first in the soccer field.
Nice.
Oh. I'm gonna get you guys.
I never looked back. I'm
And
running back to the bike.
as the ship flies away, you see 3 tiny pieces of paper fall from the sky. It lands kind of where Cosmo did,
Mm.
and you see 3 $2 bills.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna grab my $2 bills and kneel next to Cosmo, and is like, "I'm gonna make it up to you, bro. My man is gonna hold up the psychological notebook paper. You're gonna meet Kenny Kenny Joggins."
Backstage
right.
pass.
And with that, we end the one shot.
Yeah.
Nice. That was great.
That was great. Thanks for running that. That was a lot
Yes,
of fun.
thank you, AJ, for running today's one shot. It was a lot of fun. Thank you. As I sometimes say this to anyone who runs the game, thank you for allowing me to do my bullshit.
Thank you for allowing me to do my bullshit. This is great.
Let's go ahead. We'll wrap it up here in a moment. Before we do so, let's do just some quick plugs. If you like what you see here, we are taking the rest of December off. We will be returning in January with the new season, so to keep your eyes out for that. If you want to stay up to date, you can do so on our Twitter and Threads page. Twitter is Omniversal ESC. Threads is Omniversal Escapades. I'm trying to post more on Threads because I put in the effort to make it. So why am I not using it to advertise our stuff? Anyway, if you like, you can follow us there. We'll post whenever the new season starts. If you like the first season, or at least want to see some of our other stuff, you can find us on Omniversal Escapades on YouTube. Feel free to like, subscribe, smash the like button, something cliche, YouTube cliche. Anyway, the first season and the follow-up Q&A is available on there if you want to check it out. Let's go ahead, do a quick round. AJ, our esteemed GM and special guest, who did a great job tonight.
Thank
you. Do you want to drop any socials or anything you're working on?
My Twitter is at AJ_Ganaros. That's Ganaros. And if you liked the shenanigans that went on in this one shot, then I have a whole other podcast where I play a character in a podcast called Christmastide, Ohio. It takes place in a fictional Christmas town, Hallmark-esque. And we just solve mysteries around the town.
I'm gonna have to check that out because the idea of a Hallmark-esque tabletop role-playing game sounds like it'd be pretty funny to listen to.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna ask before I make myself look like a complete jerk: is this a comedy, or have I just made myself look like an asshole?
It's incredibly comedical.
Okay, great.
Pop-Tarts are a sort of currency.
Oh, okay, fantastic. All right, great. Jeff, do you have social anything you want to put out there into the world?
Yeah, so I'm at El Jefe Tacoma on most things, Facebook, Twitter, etc. Jayme, AJ, and I, and some more friends do Shattered Worlds RPG. It's a space opera actual play. We use a game I created, and we just started season 6, where they've gone into this weird alternate dimension that connects all sorts of different worlds and possibly other planes of reality. We shall see. And yeah, that we also did a Doctor Who side quest and an awards show that's a goddamn delight. And do I have anything else? I was about to plug this, but we're here already.
I mean, unless you want to plug your various social medias.
Yeah, no, I'm on Threads and Blue Sky and Twitter at El Jefe Tacoma.
Okay. Jayme, do you have anything you want to plug?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube as Brandoff, the off-brand Gandalf. I just posted my first actual play that I ran. I ran a one-shot of Fist for some nice folks from the Discord. That was pretty cool. And I gotta plug
Nice.
this. Later today, I'm going to officially release my first totally original game, Lucid City. It's a one-page
Ooh.
RPG inspired
Nice.
by movies like The Matrix and Dark City. Lots of cool stuff there. So, and you can find all my stuff at brandoff.itch.io. That's where my games are.
Nice.
Yeah.
As for myself, not a whole lot's happening. I'm on a creative amount, but if you want to follow me, you can do so on pretty much every platform as @GeekisDean. I recently stepped at TikTok. I don't remember the username because I'm hardly ever on. So that shows you my dedication to TikTok right now. Other than that, next month a trailer for a movie in which I was an extra in is supposed to come out. So I probably will post that to Twitter. And you all doing the ooh, but honestly, I had like one line as a part of a group of other people saying the exact same thing. So
But
it's
that's
not
still fun.
I bet
mean,
you said
yeah.
it best out of the whole group.
Well, thank you, Jayme. I appreciate that. When the trailer drops next month, I will post it on social media for everyone to check out. Other than that, I would like to thank AJ, our special guest, for being here today. I want to thank Jeff and Jayme for being here as well. This has been another great episode of Omniversal Escapades. We will be back. We will be back next month. In the meantime, I'd like to say good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night. I guess I can stop it unless anybody has any final thoughts. Oh, dances. We could do a little.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I got to take over
I just wasn't sure if the cameras were.
I got to take over that Ellen Dent spot since she turned out to be so terrible. Yeah.